Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rebecca. I'm 25 years old and I live in North Carolina, and I hope you all are ready for a very productive weekend because that is what we have in store. We have school things to do, house things to do, wedding things to do, so we are just gonna be busy. Cole and I both just got back from our respective workouts. I think he's kind of cooling down, but we are going to run to Home Depot, I think, to get some things for the house. We're finally committing to hanging some things. I'm gonna put up some of my bookish prints here in the office. I think we also just have a few like hooks that have fallen off for towels and stuff. I don't know, the rest of it's kind of Cole's deal, but we need to do a Home Depot run today. I think Cole wants to go try on some tuxes and suits for the wedding. He just got measured for a wedding that we're in April, and I think he's feeling inspired. We might go look at some wedding bands today. I want to stop by the camera store today. I have a roll of film for my bachelorette trip, which I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. It was such a fun trip. I'm so excited to see those photos. So I need to finish up that roll today, and then I'd love to drop it off and pick up a new roll because we're going skiing next weekend with some of Cole's friends from college. So I want to get that in and get a new roll for our upcoming adventures. We also have all of the pieces for our wedding invitations, so we need to get those done this weekend so we can hand deliver some, but also get the rest of them mailed out because we are about 5 months away, which is bizarre. But yeah, and then like I said, I've been procrastinating school this week because I came back with a little bit of a cold from Disney, which was so worth it because it was truly the trip of a lifetime. I'm gonna cherish it forever. So I am finally on the mend, but I need to get my stuff done before tomorrow night. So yeah, lots of things in store. Like I always say, you guys tagging along I feel like helps hold me accountable, so appreciate you guys. But we just need to get straight to the to-do list, so let's go. Okay, we just finished up at the ring store. Cole, what were your thoughts?
It was good.
This suspense.
It was good.
We've learned we're simple people. I don't know, it was cool. I don't know how much more we'll peruse.
I mean, if you want to go someplace else, we can go someplace else.
Yeah. Maybe just like one more to get a feel, but I'm just not a big jewelry person, so trying on stuff like that just feels a little out of my comfort zone. Breaking news, folks. Cole has just announced today is the day he's buying a cordless drill. Crazy. Who saw this coming? Not me.
Who saw this coming? Not me.
We came for light bulbs for the bathroom.
Yeah.
Googling how to be an electrician. Guys, Cole chickened out. He didn't get a drill. He said it was too much.
There's too many options.
It was too overwhelming.
I'm just gonna ask my dad.
But we did find some Girl Scouts, which is exciting. We got the Toast Yay, which are French toast inspired cookies. I don't remember these. The lady claimed they've been around, but this is their last year, so we got those. We got peanut butter patties, a classic. And then I feel like we got these last time. They're the trefoils, the shortbread ones, and we liked those. So what a fun haul. So it is just about 3 o'clock. The day is flying by. I really don't understand where time is going. But I just got back from errands and I thought I would do a little haul for you guys to continue procrastinating my schoolwork. I just got back from the film store, the camera store. I dropped off my roll of film and I got a new one. I got the Ultra Max 400. So I don't know if I've used this type before because I can't remember what Cindy got me for Christmas, but I got a fresh roll of film before our ski trip next week. And then we stopped by Barnes & Noble after lunch because I had a few more photos left on the roll of film. So we stopped by Barnes & Noble and I practically robbed the store. I saw that Ruthless Vows, which is the second book in the Divine Rivals duology, was 50% off. I have not read Divine Rivals yet. But I was like, oh my gosh, 50% off. I should just pick it up. And then we get to the checkout and she's like, oh, are you a member? And I said, yes. And I tell her my mom's phone number. And then she said, oh, you have $5 in rewards. Do you want to use it? And I was like, why the heck not? So I got this book that was originally $20 for $4.29. Is that not crazy? Like, it was basically free. That's what me and the girls at the checkout were all agreeing. So that's exciting. I actually think Divine Rivals is gonna be my next read because honestly, I'm really struggling with what to read because I finished Onyx Storm a couple days ago and it's consumed every ounce of my being. I genuinely don't know how to cope. I don't know how to move forward. If I talk about it, like I genuinely get emotional. I love that series so much and I have been just diving headfirst into different theories and me and my friend Cindy have not stopped talking about it. It's just, I love it so much, which leads me to one of the last items in our haul. As I mentioned earlier, I want to put frames up in the office, which is where all of our bookshelves are. So I got this 5x7 print that is a quote from the Throne of Glass series. It says, libraries were full of ideas, perhaps the most dangerous and powerful of all weapons. My next big statement piece is this, oh my God, it's so cute. It's a Fourth Wing Matchbox. Like, there's so many cute ones. That one says Zayden Ryerson. One that has Ryerson House. They actually didn't. There we go. One says Baz Guy's War College. You are a violent little thing, aren't you? And then this one is probably my favorite. I would rather lose this entire war than live without you. Are you kidding? Like I said, it's about 3 o'clock, so I think I need to go and do like school, even if it's just for an hour, and then maybe take a little breather because I have a writing assignment to do. But yeah, it's been a pretty lovely Saturday. It's like 60 degrees outside, which I don't know about you guys, but if it's 60 degrees and sunny outside, I feel like a new person. Like I just have this new well of energy that just, it opens up when it's comfy and sunny outside. So that's been really nice. But yeah, that's what's going on. I will catch up with you guys once I do some school. I need to stop yapping and start writing. All right, everyone. Cole has decided he wants to be an electrician today because he hates this automatic fan in this bathroom because it's just on all the time, even when we never come in here. So he wants to switch it to a regular light switch. He's watched approximately 1 YouTube video.
About 30 seconds of it.
So we're feeling pretty good. He's going in. The lights off, it kind of feels like we're on a weird secret mission. All right, guys, we've hit bump number 1. This thing looks nothing like the thing in the video. Because this is like a whole snazzy little box. The hot pink was like way up in the wall.
Well, my thought is maybe these wires came with this.
That's what I'm thinking. It's 6 o'clock. I've finished all my school. Cole's a little bummed because the whole light switch thing did not really go according to his plan. The automatic air switch thing is still there. But I think Cole made the responsible choice. He didn't want to set our house on fire, which I think was really smart. How are you holding up?
Next time I'll just set it on fire.
Oh.
I don't even have a fire extinguisher. We should probably get that tomorrow.
Oh, add that to the list. It is dinner time, and I've decided I'm going to make one of my favorite things, which is a fake crispy ranch snack wrap. Basically, all you need is chicken nuggets, tortillas, ranch, romaine, lettuce, and some cheese. First things first, you have to have like the chunky kind of chicken strips. You could use chicken nuggets, but it wouldn't be the same.
Are you a cooking vlogger now?
Yeah, I'm a cooking tuber, chef tube, whatever it's called. Maybe a big one, and kind of a little one, because my tortillas are kind of small. We'll do it for 12 minutes. My chicken strips have like 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna warm up my tortilla in the microwave. Really loud in here. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that, but I am. It's still a lot in here. Cole, come do a yo-yo trick for everyone.
Hello, my name is Cole. Let's see if I can do a yo-yo trick. Wow.
Wow, he's really been practicing. Okay. Put my chicken strips in my tortilla. Then you just go to town. What? Are you laughing at me?
You just go to town.
And then you just top her off.
Wow, you should be a recipe writer.
That's what I'm saying. Apparently the Crispy Ranch Snack Wrap is coming back this year. Don't have a date, but that's very exciting news to me. So you're just gonna put a little lettuce on there. I have hearts of romaine, and I would recommend that. I wouldn't go putting like spinach and arugula on this unless you really want. Why are you laughing at me?
Why can't they put spinach on it?
It's not good. The Crispy Ranch Snack Wrap does not have spinach on it.
Spinach is the same as lettuce.
No, it is. Spinach is not the same as romaine. I live with a crazy person.
I didn't say it's the same. I said it's the same like a snack wrap.
No, it's not. Okay.
Alright, I figured out how to do it.
And I sometimes make my ranch with plain Greek yogurt, and I get like ranch seasoning powder, but I just have a bottle of this ranch because it's the same brand that they have at Disney World, but it doesn't taste the same as it does when it comes out of a plastic cup at Disney World. And then you top it with cheese. You could just do cheddar, but I have Fiesta blend. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is what the people want, Cole. Guys, give this a thumbs up if this was a really helpful recipe.
No, give me a thumbs up in the chat.
Okay, and that's it. There's my beautiful Crispy Ranch Snack Wrap.
We can't do that. Colombia, encanto, encanto. Gotta do the little flex.
You gotta do the arm movement.
Yeah.
All right, my friends. It is time for my favorite part of every vlog. It is book time. If I'm sat here just now, we're about to talk all things current reads. And it's just gonna be a good little bookish time. So, as I mentioned earlier, I finished Onyx Storm like 2 days ago, I think. And I have genuinely not been the same since. It has just absolutely consumed me. All I've done is read theories, and I can't stop watching videos of other people talking about Onyx Storm. I want memes of Onyx Storm. That series does something to me, and I am just so pathetically in love with Zayden Ryerson. It's not even funny. I'm so stressed for my mans. I'm stressed for Violet. I just, like, I rated it like 4.75, but the more I sit on it, because the first like 40 to 50% of the book was slower. I was nervous the first 40-50% because I was like, okay, like, where is this going? Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be here. I love my people, I love my squad. Like, I'm happy to just be hanging out with them, but like, I didn't really know which direction we were going in. I think once I hit like this 60% mark, it was just craziness left and right, surprises, curveballs, gasping. It was just so good. That said, I have been really struggling with what to read next, because how do you follow that up? The only thing my brain wants to do right now is reread Onyx Storm, because the fact that we have to wait years, plural, years, for the next book. I want Miss Rebecca Yarros to take her time, but that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. But that said, for a brief moment yesterday, I was like, do I start Crescent City? Should I do it? That series has been by far the most intimidating for me to start, I think, because it's so different than anything else Sarah J Maas has written, and I really want to finish all of her books because I have a little inkling that we're gonna get an announcement from her later this year about a new release. So I know I need to read it, but I was like, do I take advantage of like having this confidence to read it? But it felt like too much. So you saw earlier, I got Ruthless Vows from Barnes & Noble earlier today, and that is because I have Divine Rivals. It has been sitting on my shelf for quite some time, and I felt like when I was like debating, I'm like, what do I need right now? I just finished Onyx Storm. I have the biggest hole in my heart. I can't cope. What do I need? And I was like, okay, I still need a little bit of yearning. You know, I need some romance, which I feel like I've heard this book has. But I didn't want like super heavy spice. I didn't want it to be too heavy fantasy, like, you know, the dragons and all the things. So I saw this sitting there and I was like, you know, maybe this would be a good time. But I think I mentioned we're going on a trip and we leave on Thursday. It's currently Saturday. So I was like, okay, what if I start it, I get really close to finishing on Thursday? Like, I don't have the second book. When I went to Barnes & Noble and it was 50% off, and then I had the member discount, and then I had the $5 rewards, I was like, I feel like this is the universe pointing me in this direction. They said, look, bestie, we'll get you this book for $5. Now you have both. So this is the book of choice. This is what we are starting February off with. I really don't know too much other than like there's some typewriters, they're writing letters. That's about it. Let's read the inside. There's a war happening. When two young rival journalists find love through a magical connection, they must face the depths of hell in a war between gods to seal their fate forever. Sounds perfect. I am pretty happy with my reading in January. Read 3 physical books, 1 audiobook. In case, I feel like I've mentioned it, but in case you're new around here, I read Throne of Glass for the first time last year. Like, truly have not been the same person since. That is a series I will carry with me forever. It's like so different than Fourth Wing. I was having a conversation, okay, now we're really on a tangent. I was having a conversation with one of my friends the other day because we were talking about book crushes, and I was like, Zayden Ryerson, like, will fold. Will follow that man anywhere. He can do no wrong in my eyes. He is perfect. And I feel like fantasy male main characters are just so different than like contemporary romance. Like Zayden Ryerson and Augustus Everett are not even in the same league. Like I love them both, but there's just something about a male fantasy character it's just different. It hits different. Of Glass, they're just like that. Like that's my family. I care so deeply for them, protect them at all costs. And I feel that way about the Fourth Wing characters, especially in Onyx Storm. I felt like the side characters in Onyx Storm got to shine so much. Like it was just, their presence was just, oh, it was just so good. Like we were laughing, we were crying. I was like feeling everything with them. I don't want to spoil it, but like Riddick, like they're such good friends. I just miss them and I'm stressed. But yeah, anyway, super excited to start this book. The cover's really cute. And hopefully, I know it's not gonna fill the void, but this felt like a good, cause I'm still like craving fantasy. I didn't want to read like just a regular romance novel, so I'm gonna stop yapping. It's been 8 minutes. That always happens when I sit here. I get excited, but yeah, happy reading. I will be here until it's time for bed, probably about 40 minutes. And yeah, we will catch up in the morning. Good morning. It is a little after 10 a.m. I have been doing some cleaning around the house. We have so much laundry to do. It's actually ridiculous. One of my goals today is to get artwork up in our office. We've been in this house for over 6 months now. It's time to get some things up. Our big statement piece is this ACOTAR flower market art. It says Valeris at the bottom. It's really pretty, and I want to keep this in the frame mainly because I do not have access to these digital files anymore. I lost them, so I can't shrink it down or anything. So this is going to remain one of our big statement pieces of artwork. Number 2, I have this. This is clearly, I ordered these. I was in a deep ACOTAR phase. I have this little print. And this was one that she actually like mailed the physical print to me, and it is the letters that Reese and Feyre would write to each other. This little 5x7 frame, which I have a Polaroid of the day Cole and I got engaged in there right now, but I really don't want it to get sun damaged too much, so I might find a place to put that in a frame that's a little bit in less direct sunlight. But I'm going to put this Throne of Glass quote in that little frame. Oh, it looks so cute. Okay. And I like this one because this is like where the color starts to pop, because the Fourth Wing Matchbox print that I got is very colorful. So that kind of opened up a whole new world of opportunities. So I have this, I think it's like 11x14. This was a print I got when I was seasonal at Disney for the 50th anniversary, and it is very cute, and I I feel like, oh, I also have an exclusive Magic Kingdom 50th anniversary poster in here. I do want to keep these and frame some of my Disney artwork. I just want to find a different spot because this is like really like my little library. So I want to keep it very bookish. Oh my god, I'm so excited about it. Like I said, I will put the link to the Etsy shop where I purchased these. Oh my god, this man didn't cut it right, or I didn't order it right. What do I do? Oh guys, oh team, hold on, we gotta troubleshoot. This fourth wing print really is giving me a lot of trouble because the guy didn't cut it right at Walgreens, and I think I kind of broke the frame on the back, but alas, she's in there. She is gorgeous. So I just need to figure out a layout and then what size frames and prints I need to get to fill this out. So let me show you. Okay, so this is the space that we are working with. And since I keep my monitor over here, I feel like the biggest print needs to kind of be on this side. I'm thinking I should get another kind of frame around the size of this fourth wing one, and then making the Valeris the big, and then maybe do another one of this size, maybe like a landscape, another 5x7, I don't know. So after a bunch of back and forth, I think I've concluded I'm just gonna go to Target, see what size frames they have, bring them back, lay it out, and then I'll order my prints. Hopefully they'll get here, they'll finish today. I feel like they should, they're normally pretty fast. And then we'll go from there because this is why I don't hang stuff up. I'm very indecisive. So it has been a little bit. I had some lunch. I went ahead and ordered the rest of my prints from Walgreens, and I have probably 30 or 40 minutes before I can go pick those up. So I thought it would be a good time to get myself organized to start compiling our wedding invites. So I obviously can't show you the entire invitation suite because it does have our website and like all the details of our wedding, but I will do my best to show you some of the components. So we have, this is our invite. You can kind of see what the font looks like. It's exactly the same as our save the dates, which I do have a vlog of me prepping those. And then on the back we have a QR code and the password and stuff to the website. And then we have our details card, which is again same font and everything, QR code on the back for people, which just says like the date and time, location, dress code, RSVP, deadline, things like that. And then I can't show you this one. Some of our guests are going to be getting one of these little inserts as well. I am gonna cut these in half. I have a little paper cutter. But this is just saying like, hey, we appreciate you traveling all this way. Come hang out with us on Friday, because we're not having a traditional bridal party, so we're not really having a rehearsal dinner, but we still wanted to spend time with some of our friends who are traveling from states and states away. So we have one of those, and where this gets a little crafty is I am going to seal them, or like get everything, bind it all together with these belly bands that I ordered, which are like a dusty blue color, because blue is kind of like an accent that we're using. But I wanted it to have a personal touch, so I ordered a custom embosser, which looks like this. You can kind of see it's just our initials and then a little tiny heart in between. We don't really have an emblem or a crest per se, but I wear a necklace with our initials on it every day, and this is a really similar font, and I plan on wearing this on our wedding day, so it just felt like a fun little tiny detail to make it a little bit more personal. So hopefully I can, oh, I forgot to lock it. That makes sense. So maybe that's it. Maybe I just didn't have it in all the way. Anyway, I have this custom embosser. Hopefully I can like be very centered when I do that. I wish my friend Cindy was here, but she is out of town. She's a very detail oriented person. I feel like this would be a good job for her. And then for sealing the envelopes, we used little wax seals before. I still have a few left that had like little flowers on them, and I was gonna order the same ones, but they were sold out on Amazon. So I got these ones, which have little magnolias on them, which our venue does have 2 giant magnolia trees in the front yard. So not that anybody else is gonna pick up on that detail, but I know that. So we're gonna seal them with that little wax seal, and that is the situation. Maybe I'll start with trying to emboss these belly bands. I don't really know where to start, but we're just gonna dive right in. I realized I have a little mock-up of it, of what the vision was. So this is the invite card, details card, welcome card, belly bands. Nearly 2 hours later, we are finally done. We have some fat stacks of envelopes. I'm gonna go get them out of the way and throw out all of the trash that has accumulated throughout this process. And then I'm going to head to Walgreens and pick up our prints so we can finally get back to the gallery wall, which has been what I've been looking forward to all day. But yeah, that was really fun. It's so easy to like get stressed about it. Like I was really like, I'm not gonna be able to get these embossers centered on all of these, and none of them were perfect, but they were close enough, and that's okay, and that is good enough. Close enough is good enough. So yeah, that was a lot. It was fun, nice. I feel like I really found a groove there. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go throw this out, get these out of the way, and then go pick up our prints. Back from Walgreens, everything is framed. I think this is the final gallery wall for now. Obviously it can grow over time, but it at least looks a little bit more full than the 3 photos that I had before. So we have our 4th wing Matchbox print. This is the Book Lovers quote, which is really cute. We have our ACOTAR Flower Market print, our Throne of Glass quote. This is the Tropes one, which I thought was really fun. And then I ended up going for this Mount Olympus Empire State Building one. There's a Knott's Harbor, Maine one behind it that I also ordered, but this felt like a nice ode to one of my favorite childhood book series. I reread it last year. I'm rereading the Heroes of Olympus series now, and it just has been such a sweet reminder of how Percabeth was like my first exposure to romance. So I thought that was a fun little touch. Plus Cole shares his office and he likes the Percy Jackson series too. So I wanted to kind of carry the pink from here over to the other half, and then same with the blue. I didn't want it to just die off, so I kind of wanted to carry more blue over with that one. So I feel pretty good with this layout. I think it's time to call up my handyman so he can hang it up on this wall. Alright everyone, here is the finished gallery wall. Finished for now, because like I said, it can always grow, we can always add more prints, but I am just so obsessed. It's making me so happy. Oh, and now it just feels so much cozier in here. We have the library, the bookshelves, workspace. Those are all my textbooks, so not as fun of books, but I feel like now it's like it feels like lived in, you know? All right, y'all, it's dinner time. We are tag teaming the kitchen today. I am on squash and zucchini duty, and Cole is making his infamous chicken nuggets. He's really proud of this recipe, guys. So Cole, why don't you tell the world about your chicken nugget recipe, how it came to be, what's the secret, what do they need to know?
You take chicken tenderloin, you chop it up into bite-sized pieces, and then you put it in flour, then eggs, then breadcrumbs and Parmesan.
No seasonings, guys, okay? That's very key, a very key step.
The breadcrumbs and the Parmesan are your seasonings.
Right, dinner is served, and we get to finish my Lady Jane while we eat, which is very exciting. All right, everyone, so unfortunately we cannot watch the Grammys live because the streaming services are not accessible. So we're gonna do a Girl Scout cookie taste test instead. It's really just of one cookie. This is called the Toast Yay. It's supposed to be a French toast inspired cookie. I was taken aback by the size. It is about the size of the palm of my hand. This tastes like something I know. What does this taste like? It was good. The icing is very nice. I want to say like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I don't think that's it. I feel like I'm thinking of another sweet snack. Like a Teddy Graham. Kind of tastes like a Teddy Graham.